All right, so here's the pufferfish brackish aquarium video. Rick, Lori, Brianna. I was talking to Rick about this today and he said he wanted a video. So this is my tank and you can see my fish are already kind of hovering around the top because they know they're going to feed me. And these are the cutest fish. And they're more like dogs than fish because they follow you around. It's crazy what these guys do. They're not scared of anything. They come to you when you call practically. And they're really cute, as you can see. And so this is a brackish tank. It's not salt water, it's not fresh water. It's kind of something in between the two. And it's actually really easy. It's mostly fresh, but you just put a little bit of salt in it. And it's not like marine salt, the high maintenance stuff that you put in real saltwater tanks. It's this. It's aquarium salt, it's rock salt. And all you do is just kind of, every once in a while, drop some in the tank like this, and that's really all there is to it. And you take a hydrometer reading, you know, with one of these, 0.01, so it's just kind of traces of salt is all these guys need. But without it, they don't thrive. As a matter of fact, green spotted puffers like these will die eventually if you don't put a little bit of salt in there for them. They'll last a little while, and as a matter of fact you'll find them in regular freshwater tanks, but only when they're very young, and after a short while, again, they'll die if you don't have some salt in there for them. So anyway, this is my tank. I'll show you. I also have other fish. Don't put neons in here. That was a failed experiment. I had 6 or 7 neons in here because I saw them on a tank I don't know, on YouTube or something where I actually saw neons. But at the end of the day, where I had 6 or 7, I think I have 1 left because they've slowly become puffer food. And I've got other fish in here. Brackish fish are different than regular freshwater fish, different than saltwater fish, but they're cool. Like this is a mono that you see floating around, and I've got a couple other fish. I've got these bumblebee fish, like this one right here. They're real small, so hard to see. Cute as heck. They're gobies, and so when you see gobies, those are brackish, and you can put them in here. There's night gobies and different kinds of gobies, but I actually like the gobies, and they're pretty cool. But for the most part, you see puffers. I've got 5 or 6 of them. Real cute. And these are green spotted puffers, which are different. There's different kinds of puffers. So there's spotted, I think they're called Crazy 8 or something like that. Crazy 8 puffers. But to me, the spotted puffers are the cutest ones. So that's the ones that I've got in here. And other than that, there's not much to know. They eat bloodworms. This is the easiest food ever to feed. Freeze-dried bloodworms, and you just stick them in here, and the fish just go nuts for the bloodworms. I mean, literally nuts. It is not. These are not picky eaters by any stretch. They go kind of crazy actually when you feed them. And you might have seen my other video that I put on eBay a while back, but these guys will just, yeah, they just munch. Let's see. And by the way, they will bite you. Yeah, they're fearless and they'll bite you for sure. Cute little dudes, huh? Here's a better look at my mono. Again, another type of brackish fish. You could also put scats, like there's a ruby scat that you could buy. And you could even put in, if you look carefully, you'll find that you'll find a type of a moray eel, snowflake moray eels, which are brackish, or can be. And if you find one of those, you could put one of those in here. But the thing about the eels is they eat live fish, and so it becomes a little more high maintenance, where these guys are really easy. The eels you have to take a little bit more special care for.
Again, I always got to watch out for these guys. I stick my finger in this tank and they will bite me. And the bite, it hurts a little bit. They have like beaks, almost like parrots. So anyway, that's my tank. You set it up like a saltwater. So you actually put in corals. This is coral sand, that's real coral. It's not live coral. There's a place in Seal Beach on Main Street, Rick, that you might know it, where you could buy shells. That's where I got all this stuff, and it's not too expensive and huge selection. And that's where I got my corals. It's one of my bumblebee gobies. Let's see if I can get a close look at them. These grow bigger, of course. They're babies right now, but again, real cute. If you look at their little faces, cute as heck. And that is my tank. Here's another bumblebee down here. Hey, guy. I know they're kind of hard to see because they're pretty small. Hey, boys. Again, these guys, they're like dogs. They're fearless. Ow! Okay, I just got bit. You little SOBs. Anyway, I got bit in a cute way. So that's it. Gonna turn it off. So there you go. Now you've seen my my most excellent brackish freshwater tank. Rick told me that the girl's interested in getting the same. Fun stuff. A little bit of maintenance, but not any big deal. It's just a little bit of salt is all. I think it's worth it to have these cool fish. Signing off.